it feels like some of the generations of the past have done it wrong. Some of the generations of the future are trying to do it right. Young people, what are we doing to make sure that the next future of what's going to happen is sort of a good share of value?
Look at your challenges, and that's the fact that you're going to start this hard work from. Willpower is the momentum that you use to just get it moving and get it started.
For the past few years now, I've been talking about different things that relates to sustainability, ethical behavior, a better new economy, young people, the limitation that's happening with us, value, impact, and all these sort of things. And how do we define the future of the world?
Nigerian youths right now, or the African youths right now, are not really don't have the work. And so if they don't have the work, and why that work does not exist is because of this intergenerational discussion that is not happening between our generation and the generation before.
This has just been a very big passion in my heart, especially when it comes to places like Africa, which I think right now at the moment should be the basis for every development of what's happening around the world.
It's your boy Sam, and it's the Sam Talk. We're gonna enjoy some music today, and we're gonna have some talks. So if you're in here, welcome again.
There is no a vision for the youth, for them to have a dream inside to even work.
I know that we all have visions. Everybody has visions. But the collaboration of vision, I don't know what I would call it.
So today, I asked the question, Dio, one topic about what you think is happening with African youths right now as we speak.
African youth. You know, we actually have a lot of problems in Africa.
I'm sure. Yes.
Before we start to count the amount of problems we have, we have a lot of problems. But if there is one thing I think plagues the minds of youth these days, is the fact that youths don't have to work. They don't feel like they need to work for certain things. They feel like, my father should have put in enough more work, so I should have just inherited that free money somewhere. Nobody wants to sweat. Nobody wants to toil. Nobody wants to actually work. They just want money at their fingertips. So that's why these days you have people who do the barest minimum just get some money.
And this is why you're on Sam Talks.
As an African who's grown up in the Western world, I've struggled to understand the blatant reality of the inequality between these two worlds.
Because everybody has a vision. I'm sure if I asked everybody in here, do you have a vision, do you have a dream, everybody wants to do it.
Work. What's challenging you not to actually get your happiness, or what's challenging you not to actually fulfill what you need to do?
The Nigerian youths right now, or the African youths right now, are not really, don't have the work. And so I was saying, the work, we say, okay, there should be work done, we need work to be done, but they don't have the work. And so if they don't have the work, and why that work does not exist is because of this intergenerational discussion that is not happening between our generation and the generation before. So what that entails is that there is no a vision for the youth, for them to have a dream inside to even work. So Martin Luther King says, I have a dream, but his dream was in a vision, the vision of America. Then his dream inside that vision of America was like, oh, my dream is that Black people in American vision would be able to have a place. So again, in Nigeria, our fathers from the past have actually failed in their vision. And so because they failed in their vision, all their dreams have failed. So we now that have new visions and new dreams, ours are being limited because their failed ones are countering the...
So how do you balance?
But we said it funny, like, think about it. think it through. Think it through.
But how do you now balance the dreams or the visions of these younger generations with the failed ones? I mean, these older generations are the ones who control the society. They are the ones who determine who are the players in the society.
Yeah.
How do you, as a young person who has a dream, how do you fit yourself into that circle, or how do you displace that circle and make these people start to realize that, you know what, you have failed in your visions or your dreams as the previous generation. So allow us the younger generation who have fresh ideas, who have fresh visions, allow us to be those decision makers.
Yeah.
How do you balance that?
I personally feel like there must be a discussion about division. And so this vision needs to be discussed in a way that is simplistic enough for everybody to participate in it, to be able to measure the growth of the vision. But we don't have any vision. You know, I personally think there is no vision for Nigeria. I was in NYC and I was singing the song with them, and in my heart I felt really, really strong about the NYC song.
People just think, let us go.
But there were many people with many thoughts. This is not going to change Nigeria. This is not going to fix Nigeria. And I personally think that we as young people are beginning to lose hope.
Yeah.
A vision is not an individual thing.
character.
A vision is a circular thing. You know, people, generations come and meet visions. You know, look at the visions of Jesus. Like, we're going to prepare a place for you. Like, he was a vision. And we're still in that vision till now. We're not even done. So again, the circular vision has to be like a thing where everybody's with it together. Then inside that vision, you can start having dreams. Dreaming of yourself living in a big house. Based on the vision and based on your skill inside that vision. So if I'm a builder in a vision that we're going to make Nigeria a better place, I should be thinking about myself of being a good builder, building some good houses in the build Nigeria.
Just
in the built Nigeria.
contribute to
So
the vision.
what would I do? I'll be dreaming of myself in the vision that this person has started to do this thing. So I might be speaking to the leaders here. I might be speaking to the fact that maybe we need to create a different way of how we actually, as young people, you know,
A lot of young, it's just
discuss
very-
work. Let's
Okay.
say discuss how we work. Yeah, because I guess your question is Nigerian youth. We just feel like we don't want to work. You know?
I mean, you just want to just stay and feel like you should have some kind of money your father should have worked for. I mean, the amount of people. Do you know how many people are into internet scams these days?
Oh, bro.
It's alarming.
No.
It's scary.
Okay,
You,
you know.
if you once you talk about Nigeria to some places outside,
You know
first
what?
they'll be like, Nigerian parents.
Dio. We're going to
Nigerian
pause here.
parents.
We're going to pause here. Sam talks with Dio. You know, Sam talks wants to talk with many more people, but he has just brought up a very, very big topic that, you know what, I personally want to talk about. So on the next show, we'll talk about Yahoo Boys, fraud. Why is fraud? Why do young people do fraud? Yes, because right now, why do they do fraud now?
They need money, and if you ask them,
Okay,
they say,
Dio, this is not Dio talks.
Okay,
This
I'm
is Sam
sorry.
talks
I'm
with
sorry,
Dio.
it's
But on the
so
show
loud.
next time, Sam talks with Dio about Yahoo Boys and fraud. Or maybe I can be talking with you as well on Instagram Live or even on the show sometime if you're able to come to our venue. All right, see you later, guys. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.